Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Aries for March 2021. For all of you Aries who are born this month, happy birthday. I hope it is a wonderful day for you guys and you feel celebrated for who you truly are. For you guys, just remember that this is a general message. Take what you feel resonates, disregard the rest, go about your day, and know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you, your active free will, the choices you make, the steps you take, and how you put yourself forward to get whatever fulfillment it is that you'd like to see. For me, that's personal freedom, personal power, and it lies at the tips of our fingers and the soles of our feet. So use that power to do wisely, my friends. For all my subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you feel like it resonates and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Join the journey with me. As well, guys, if you do resonate with this, give it a thumbs up. Help me circulate it. It would absolutely be appreciated. Before I get into the cards today, I am just going to take a moment to call in spirit. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and my team of light, as well as any of your guides who would be here for the highest good of the whole collective. So I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, as well as for the most far-reaching of you, but only messages for our highest good. No secondary messages here today. So know that even though I'm putting March 2021 on it, this message may be timeless. It is just whenever you encounter this message, it may be for you. So this is what Spirit would like to bring through for March 2021. I also want to show you this beautiful little marble of serpentine. I wanted to come into the reading today. This is a really gorgeous energy as well for helping to connect with past life energy, as well as I'm being guided to show you as well. This is serpentine. So both of these are serpentine, just probably from different parts of the rock. Like if you can see, it's the same color. So really cool energy. Really strongly wanted to be shown to you guys today. So if you are interested in those, you know, if you wanted to toy with some different kinds of energy, go ahead, you know. So I think these are the cards for you guys that flew out. There's 3 from the Dragon Oracle. So you get the yellow, crystal yellow dragon, opens you to higher learning and wisdom, expand your crown chakra for illumination, walk the higher spiritual path. So these are definitely very spiritual messages that Spirit wants to bring through, just as spiritual advice this month, guys. And we have the air and water dragon, helps you to connect with higher frequencies, trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, to be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. And this to me is almost like that dolphin, expressing your inner song, not being afraid to be who you truly are, not being afraid also to express your emotions. So rather than keeping them in, allowing, I heard, any volatility as well to come to the surface so that it's not something that's going to completely erupt. And I say that because we also get here the air and fire dragon, and in the background we also have a volcano, like literally erupting. So guys, this month, I think, or whenever you encounter this again, it's really important this month. Spirit's saying, you know what, we want to open up our crown chakra. There are messages, I feel like, and light codes coming in through the divine. And Spirit's saying, you know what, be open to this. If you're not open, they're not going to come. So maybe doing some breathing exercises to help open up that crown chakra, pulling in divine white light down in through your crown. And you can even have this energy kind of go through your entire body, cleanse you, break up anything that's stagnant, and ask it to exit through your feet down into the earth's core with love and be transmuted. So this is one way that we can clear as well. But keeping as well, not only to your crown and being connected to the divine and receiving divine guidance, but using your own innate knowing, right? Your intuition. So I feel like this also is saying, you heard, follow your gut, trust your intuition. And one of the things when it talks about developing your psychic abilities more, one thing you could do is get a journal and just kind of write down, what are you picking up? Are you channeling something? Are you hearing a song all the time? Are you seeing numbers? Write things down, and also write down, what does it feel like to you when you saw this number, let's say 222, okay? If you're seeing 222, what number did you, or sorry, not just 222, but when you saw this number, What did it make you feel? If you get a thought or a vision or something in your mind's eye, what did it make you feel? I want you as well, though, while you're trusting your intuition, to be very discerning. If any of you are empathic, you may actually be picking up other people's stuff, so it may be really important as well, while we're developing our psychic abilities, while we're opening our crown, to really shield and transmute. So put a huge bubble of white light around you and ask Spirit to help protect you and shield you from any outside negative influences or any outside energies, so that you know that what's coming to you is pure and of love and light, and you're not picking up the neighbor or something like that. So the air and fire dragon says expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. So if you guys have been thinking for a while of doing something, but again, with this dragon here, you've been a little bit afraid to allow the emotions or the decisions or the ideas to come out into the open, now's the time. Both of these have air as well, with both of them being in an intellect as well as being in a communicative space. So what I want to do is just bring you a quick message from the crystal yellow dragon, because this one talks about expanding our crown chakra, and I want to get a little bit more of that for you. So let me look here at what page we're looking at. Okay, so I'm going to hold the card up as well so you can see this beautiful energy, as well as, to me, this is a chunk of yellow calcite. It may be really wonderful for you guys right now to either wear yellow, carry a yellow stone, but this also, to me, is not just about your crown chakra. This is also opening up and really trusting yourself and knowing your own self-worth in that solar plexus energy. So I'm going to read to you the guidance that this card suggests. Receiving this card suggests it's time for you to walk a higher spiritual path. Crystal yellow dragons are swirling around your head, freeing the petals of your crown chakra from lower energies, allowing them to open and illuminating them. These dragons remind you that you are a being of the universe. The ultimate is to become a cosmic master, so step into your diamond path. The crystal yellow dragons will ensure you connect with those who are ready for the light you carry. When you meet people, your light will automatically light up the keys and codes of mastery latent within them. The time for this higher service is now. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope. I think that this is also important as well, because this month, Spirit's like, you know what? It's really time to focus in on your divine path, to walk a higher path, and to be creative, to create. And to share your expression, to share your joy is what I'm hearing, and to share the true you. And this is also along the lines of the same thing too. So ask those crystal dragons to help you. Ask them to help illuminate your path, help you walk on this path. And know that the people who you're meant to come into contact with, they're going to align to you. And like it said as well, when you're around these people, the codes within you are already the energy transmitting out to them. It's going to help open up codes for them. So that's actually a really wonderful thing. I heard also about your higher practice. So again, making sure that you are shielding yourself, you're protecting yourself, and you're clearing out your energy as needed. I'm being guided to show you this gorgeous piece. This is a pashiteer. I don't know if I can say it right, but it's kind of like glass, more so than so this is black obsidian, and this is a pashiteer. And if you can see, like, you can't see it all through the obsidian, but there's a little bit. Let me try and show you. It's not really going to show, but there's a little bit of light that can get through this, and this could be one of the great crystals that could help you as well. All obsidian is going to help shield negativity and help protect your aura as well as your home, is what I heard, but it might be really something to help you ground. And I was also drawn to bring in lava stone. Interestingly enough, obsidian is volcanic glass, and this is also your lava rock. So different processes. As well as what I heard is the lava stone could help kind of with any anger management. So with this creative process, like I said with the water dragon, open up and communicate, so we're not like volatile and blowing up because we've held everything inside. I'm a Gemini, an air sign, and that's something that Geminis tend to do a little bit. It's either all or nothing, and it's time where it needs to be communicated, right? So if you're feeling extra fiery, extra creative, it may be a time to write stuff down, get your thoughts out so that when you communicate it, it's grounded, okay? But also to really allow that energy, that creative energy, to pour through you. And if you feel like it's from the divine, know that it is heaven sent and it's your mission on this world to do that. The bottom of the deck as well, as we get the green dragon, which helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. So while you are opening up your crown chakra and spreading love and light this month and opening up key codes for other people as well as yourself, I feel like this is also saying, you know what, nature could be really healing. We have 2 green colors as well. To me, this is also your heart chakra. I apologize, my birds are going a little bit nuts. But we got 2 budgies, Kiwi and Elsa, and they're happy, which is good. They took a long time to open up, which I feel like this may also resonate with you guys a little bit. It may take you guys a little bit of time to open up, but once you do, I heard like your heart center is on fire, right? You're sharing this with other people and coming from a place of the heart. So don't be afraid to allow your true emotions to shine through. And if you need a little bit of healing, if you need some inspiration, get outside in nature and, you know, just breathe in those beautiful smells. Spring, I'm in the northern hemisphere. Spring is on its way. You know, and you can really tell by the birds, the smells in the air, looking at trees are starting to bud. So get out into nature and pay attention to the things around you, because this dragon also holds a key here. So for some of you as well, if you are asking to expand your crown chakra, if you don't want to do this at home, or if you need a place that's quiet and meditative, go outside for a walk. So I'm going to actually now bring you guys a message from the Shamans Oracle. What spirit would also like us to know, and then we'll pull some tarot. So you got 2 cards that fell out here. We have the Spirit of Love, which is a beautiful, beautiful card. And we also have the Hunter of Mysteries. I feel like some of you guys may be really trying to search for some hidden ancient knowledge. This may even be within past lives. So for some of you, you may want to look into it, like past life regression, or getting one of these serpentine crystals to help you connect more with that. One thing I'm also hearing is there may be something, it could be with your voice as well, or with like having trouble connecting with your crown chakra. There could be stuff from past lives. So this Hunter of Mysteries, I feel like, is saying, you know what, go for it. If something catches your eye, if there's something that you're like, I want to know more about this, be that Hunter of Mysteries. Go out and search so that you can find answers for yourself and research on your own, not just necessarily listening to what other people have to say on certain topics, right? But finding that research for you and understanding the truth, which would be true for you, and doing this in a spirit of love, knowing that love is the highest and most purest energy that we can have, and that when spirit, when the divine is coming down through our crown, that is love. You guys are an essence of love, and the light that you pour out into the world, I heard, is also reverberated back to you. So the more love that we send out into the world, the more love we receive. And as well as one of the things I'm hearing is not to pay attention to other people who, you know, if there's someone around you who doesn't feel like they're giving you love, you don't have to spend your time with these people. This also may be where that volcano, right? The lava's blowing out, it's coming down because we haven't been experiencing love in our world, and we're like, I feel like pent up, like, where is this, right? So this Hunter of Mysteries, if there's something that you feel has been an ongoing issue, I even heard out throughout life, right? It could be childhood, it may be something that like we've all held blocks, or we felt like maybe we haven't felt the love as much as we feel like we need to. My heart is kind of hurting here. What Spirit, I feel like, is saying here as well is we want to be really open to, if we can find blocks, or if we feel things, if you have feelings or emotions that are coming up for you surrounding love, or feelings of not having it, or I heard feelings of not feeling worthy of it as well. I want you guys to really analyze, where's this coming from? Is it something that is true to me? No, it's not. You can feel love. You are loved. And if there's something that's blocking you, I feel like the people that you're around may not be the right people, right? Spirit's going to help gravitate you towards those people that are more in line with who you are meant to be, and with your energy, and with that spirit of love, rather than holding you into some place where I feel like you could be used, or like a codependent energy. Because also what I want to say is, with the codependent energy, some of us may want to keep giving and giving and giving to negative people because we think that that is helping them. But when we do that, when we keep giving their love to them but not receiving where we need to be in return, we end up depleting ourselves. So there's a card right here. There's actually two that I'm being guided to take. One is the Ancestor of Protection, and the other one is the Hunter of Conflict, which are actually really interesting here that you would have this. And I think that you may have in the past with these two cards avoided conflict because it's a way of protecting ourselves, right? So rather than speaking up, rather than speaking our truth, we keep quiet because every time we talk, we may be inciting an argument. We may have people say, oh no, you're not right. This again could be past life stuff, but this Hunter of Mysteries and the Hunter of Conflict, I think that this is something where it's asking you to get really deep down inside to figure out, you know, how can I work on conflict resolution? How can I make things a little bit better for myself? And to know as well that you're protected. You have ancestors, lineages of spirit family as well as family, and just sometimes I'm hearing you can call in Archangel Michael. You're protected to follow your path. And if there are people on it that don't seem to be for you, get new people. The bottom was the Dancer of Beginnings. And the bottom as well is Spirit of Initiation, which I think is really important as well, because if you're being initiated into the light, if you're new to your spiritual journey, this may be a little scary at first, but just go with it. Go with what feels right for you. I'm feeling like if people are falling away from your life, don't take this as a negative. Look at it as they're no longer in line with who I am. Who do I want to be? And when I surround myself with these people, do they make me more of who I want to be or less of who I want to be? Keeping ourselves protected as well, because you're going through something that is going to bring so much more love into your life. And I'm like, you're being asked to embody the spirit of love. So the Dancer of New Beginnings, I feel like, is also saying have fun with this. Be creative. Get your body moving. If you need to break up some old stagnant energy, dance. Dance with intention. Ask Spirit, you know what? With my movement, help release anything that's negative or stagnant within my being, within my energy field. Help release it with my movements out into the world with love. So there are some wonderful, wonderful new times for you guys. And remember, I think what's most important here is to focus on the energy of love. Focus on what makes you feel good, what makes you feel warm and fuzzy, and giving yourself love first and foremost as well. Giving yourself grace, so that if you are experiencing kind of a purging or cleansing process as this light opens up, as this crown opens up, you're able to do this in a grounded way. So I did hear staying grounded because our crown is opening up. We don't want to be, just kind of like an untethered light. What happens with that is if we're not grounded, if our feet aren't stably planted, we're going to feel a little bit tired because we're depleting ourselves, we're not energizing ourselves. So making sure to stay grounded. One thing that would be great is get out into nature. Again, black rocks all the way, or even red. I heard red jasper. I have a little chunk, a giant chunk actually, of ocean jasper here, but Apache tear, even snowflake obsidian, onyx. I heard like with this could be your jewelry as well. Just making sure that whatever you're doing, you're feeling like you are grounded. I want to also show you guys, I was really guided to bring these, like, we have a water and a green dragon here. So paying attention to your emotions and really connecting to the earthly realm. Not, even though while we are opening up the crown chakra, making sure that we are grounded and we're stable and we're really aware that we're on an earth plane. Thank you. So Aries, we get the Seer of Fossils. It came out in the reverse. I'm not going to read reversals with this deck. It could just be that there may be, if you feel any blocks to you starting new, this is where I want you guys to dive deep inside and figure out what that is. How can we remove it? Okay, what kind of work do we need to do and really help purge this stuff, even if it's journaling, and then burn it in your sink afterwards, just to get rid of it, but to help yourself really release whatever's blocking you, because you got new beginnings here. And this beautiful raccoon, not only is the raccoon resourceful, I heard like they're nocturnal, but they have nimble or agile little hands that they can do pretty well anything. They are creative, and they are creating something new within their own hand. In this deck as well, the seers are the pages, and there's always a bridge, because they bridge something from where there was nothing to something, and this is the beginning stages of something. So for some of you, I heard like it could be an apology, it could be somebody coming with a peace offering, this could be you in a new creative business, something that you've been working on and working really hard on, and you're very eager to show it off. And we also have the Lion here, the ruler of the open heart. And this is really wonderful, because I find that as we start opening our crown and as we're realizing we're getting grounded, our heart's kind of dead set in the middle. And this is also one of the best and greatest powers that we have, is the power of our heart. And one thing is that if we've been hurt in the past, we may want to protect ourselves. We may want to close this heart space down, because no way, no how are you guys getting in to hurt me. But the thing is, when we do that, we just hurt ourselves. One of the bravest things I think we can do in this world is crack that heart space open. Allow ourselves to feel, call in that beautiful green energy, and allow yourself to receive with love as well. See the strength that you have within yourself. You could have a Leo in your life as well, guys. You could have with the Seer of the Fossils, it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You also have here the Seekers, who is the King of Shells, the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, and the Polar Bear. So this is actually really gorgeous energy if you look at this, because I find with the open of the ruler heart, the ruler of the open heart, not the open of the ruler heart, opposite way, but this is really gorgeous energy, because it's saying, you know what, you guys are so strong that you can see a new future, you can build a new future, and one that's going to have your heart open, so that you're going towards the things that are best for you. You know what you want, you're not afraid to go for it, and there's beauty all around you. You see all these colors? One thing I'm also being guided to say is, if you live in a place where you see the northern lights, the aurora borealis, get out and look at them. Some of you may even want to look on, like, there's YouTube videos of them or pictures of them. There may be a lot of healing light codes in there for you. Another thing about this is, though, look to the sky. Look and see, you know what, sometimes you're going to see rainbows where you least expect them. Pay attention to those. These are messages from the divine as well, and there's energy carried in those colors. So what I'm guided as well down is this conch done in blue, our throat. That when we have an open heart, when we're grounded and stable, and we feel like we have a grasp on where we're going, it's important as well to speak your truth. Because if you don't speak your truth, no one else is going to do it for you, right? So the bottom of the deck here is the Two of Fossils, which is the monkey. About being balanced. You may have a lot of different things on your plate, where the one just has one, he has two, trying to maintain balance. And these little leaves here are heart as well. And underneath you have the Two of Feathers, which is a decision. Both of these are important, I think, because the two with the monkey, it says, you know what, we want to maintain equilibrium, we want to maintain balance, but we don't want to lose our sense of humor and our sense of wonder in the world. So as well here, they dropped out the Eight of Fossils, with the Ace of Feathers. And that's all the cards I'm going to take. I'm going to throw that. Apologies, guys, I'm going to put that over there. So there's something that you've been putting a lot of work into. This could be yourself. This could be your business. It's going to pay off. And I think that you realize once you start making decisions with a clear head, also connected to your intuition with this, that even though they can't see completely through the water, they are trusting their own inner knowing, and that's going to bring you a lot of confidence and ability to speak. And as well, this stork is also new beginnings are coming. So this could be a new thought process, a new conversation, but definitely something beautiful. And I heard it's going to herald in a wonderful new adventure for you guys. So I hope that resonates. If this does resonate, guys, let me know in the comments if you'd like to. I'd love to hear it. We have one card, oh my gosh. So here's a way to earth yourself and ground yourself. For advice, I'll pick another one too, but sex. So sex is not necessarily, I heard, like, don't look at it, this is dirty, but this is connecting ourselves to our physical body as well. So all of our chakras are sacred. But this is also not just engaging in meaningless sex, but sacred sex. Opening up our Kundalini energy. opening up the spirit of love as well. I want to read to you guys a little bit from the book. It's number 44, which is a master number. If you guys have been seeing 44 around, this may be a hint for you guys too. If you don't have a partner, this does not mean that you can't practice solo. So the mantra here says, I'm experiencing the cosmic orgasm. There is a deep well of joy, bliss, and healing available to us through sex when it is treated as a sacred experience of divine union. To achieve the deepest states of pleasure and connection, we must have an open heart and body, trust, and be able to hold the frequency of pure presence. Tune into your body's innate wisdom to uncover what kind of sexual experience or lover you would like to call in. Through this reflection, acknowledge your sexual history and be honest with yourself and any limiting belief blocks or trauma you need to work through. If there is a lot to unpack here, you may want to seek support of a professional. As you grow comfortable exploring your own body and your lover's body, as well as expressing your unique experiences, desires, and emotions, you will find additional layers of pleasure. Sex is one of the most incredible ways to cultivate your potent life force energy, also known as Kundalini or Shakti, which you can channel into all areas of your life. And if you would like to journal this, it says, what kind of sexual experience would you like to call into your life? And this is where you can be really open with yourself. They're showing me this card. I'm going to pull it. It's about sound healing as well. Oh my gosh, I heard moaning as one of those sound healings. You want to put on some tantric music. But this is also saying outside of the sexual aspect, that you may want to put on some music that really helps you. You may want to chant. You may want to put on some light language. There is a lot of different energy healings. I heard like Reiki healings as well. So I myself subscribe to a channel called Blended Insights. I encourage you guys, if this is something that makes you feel alive or makes you like curious, check them out. This could also be drumming, but she's going around them as singing bowls, really helping to clear out your energy. And I think that these two cards are really, really wonderful because if you look at them, just like this, they're full of different colors because they're helping us to open up our minds and open up our hearts. And like the sex set card said, it wants you to come from an open mind and an open heart, that when everything is aligned, this brings in a cosmic orgasm. So sound healing with music that you like, singing bowls, chimes, it could be wind chimes, you could play an instrument as well, and that could be very healing. So those are the messages that I have for you. I really hope it resonated. I hope that you guys have a wonderful time this month with whatever you do. But remember to shield yourself and ground yourself and to keep an open heart, my friend, in all that you do. Bye, guys.